Who's going to be the first one in the chat to see the face reveal? Oh my goodness. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be the first one in the chat? Sharing and liking the video. Who's it going to be? Who's the first one in the chat? Let me bring up the chat here. Oh, hang on, give me a second. Smash that like, share the video. The big face reveal coming up in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. The big face reveal in 3 seconds. It's going to be amazing. The big face reveal. Five, 4, 3, 2. I can't even believe it myself. It's going to be amazing. The big face reveal. Arnold is in the building for the face reveal. He can't even believe it himself. He says he's going to believe it. What up? What? Who is this guy? Who's the teenager in the chat? That looks so different. Hi, it's me. Damn it, this light's too much glare. Let's try it now. Can you see me at least? Yes, there, you can see me. You can see me. You can see all of me. I will be the sexiest man on YouTube next week when my goatee grows in. My wife said, you know what, you should shave. And I looked at her and I said, you should too. She started shaving. Damn it! I love my wife's. Now I can eat big pieces of pizza like this, and I don't even have to wash my face. Just go like that. Yo. You never guess I'm 40. I should go pop into a high school and register. I'm doing good, Muscle Man. I'm just having a rip over here on this pizza. YouTube took my monetization for like the 6th time. Oh! Pull my finger, quick! So what YouTube does is they bully you to
I know, right? I'll just have to be sitting there shaving it in class, like, all day. You'll just see me sitting there shaving with razors all day, trying to cop a good look under the teacher's desk, eh? You'll always see me on the ground around the teacher's desk. Oh, I dropped my kid's pencil. I dropped my kid's pencil. Hang on, I'll be right back, teach. Thanks for lunch, teach. Never even been to school, but I guarantee you they're gonna pass me. How do you go on live streams? How do I do a live stream from my computer? Those bastards. Did you tell them we're gonna get them? Say, I'll get you, my pretty. Should I go into YouTube chat and say, I'm gonna get you, my pretty? The fucking cops will be at my door. You said you were gonna get Google chat. You said you were gonna get him. Yeah, I meant like in Cinderella, you know, when the witch says, I'm gonna get you, my pretty. I am serious this one time. Don't mess around. Do not mess around. I'm serious. I am furious with you. Told you, didn't I? Never try eating pizza in the dark. Last night I was picking shit off the, like shit would fall off the pizza and I was picking it up, not even looking, just eating it. Can you imagine if I had shitty cats and there was just cat turds all over my kitchen floor? You just hear me sitting there just starting to chew on pizza. Ow. Excuse me, and then all of a sudden just a cat turd popped in there. Then I start looking at this going, this ain't pepperoni. This doesn't taste like pepperoni at all. That's not pepperoni in my mouth. That's not pepperoni I'm chewing and swallowing right now. That doesn't taste like pepperoni that I just ate and swallowed it all down. Oh my god, I just ate cat turd. That happened to a friend of mine. On a live stream. Poor bugger died 2 hours later. I love dog treats. I don't know what it is about them. I go to my buddy's house. He's got 2 dogs. Every time he goes to take a leak, I go into that dog treat jar and just start eating them. Fucking buys his dog fucking oatmeal CBD cookies. I sat there. He's like, he comes out of the bathroom. He's like, hey, how come you got cookie crumbs like all over my counter? I'm like, what do you mean? Those were already there. He's like, I cleaned up before you got here. Last time you came here, there was cookie crumbs like all over the counter. Last time I went to the bathroom. I'm like, I don't know, fuck. Maybe it was your dog. I was over there looking at your tropical bamboo plant there. Andy, whatever. That's okay. Let's read this. Andy Whatever says the less advertising space. Let me read it from over here so it doesn't go away. The less advertising space in a hugely popular website. Thank you, Andy. I'm not gonna advertise anything besides the couple sponsorships that I get. Yeah, I know, Andy. We're gonna get them. We're class action lawsuiting them right away, Andy. That's why they took away my monetization. They said I sell drugs on YouTube. It says, I'll let you guys look at it actually, so there's no like I'm lying. This is what my monetization. First I'll read it to you and then I'm going to show it to you. Cocksuckers. Review feedback. In our review, we found content on your channel, harmful content containing illegal substances or promoting sales. Promoting sales. Have you fucking ever heard me say on YouTube, buy my drugs now? Fuck off. Not even a fucking, I would never say that. That's what YouTube took away my monetization because I promote drug sales on YouTube. Fucking kidding me? I eat pizza infused with the fucking CBD and THC I grew in my backyard. I thought the beard was making me stupid. The beard was making YouTube stupid. I had to shave it. I had to. So it says content containing illegal substances or promoting sales or dangerous acts. This is fucking hilarious. Dangerous acts concerning drugs, alcohol, and tobacco. I never touched tobacco in my life and I've never used alcohol on stream. Not even fucking once. I think I had a beer with my dinner 2 years ago on Hash TV, fucking in the dining room one time. And I even say, I'm like, fuck. The only reason I'm having this because I need a burp. I need a really good burp. It was cold. It was the only thing in the fridge and I fucking was eating dinner. And I'm like, fuck it. I never drink beer with dinner. Fuck. And it's not even the same channel. So they say content containing illegal substances or promoting sales. And I'm smoking tobacco and drinking liquor on camera. That's what it fucking says here. So they took away my monetization because I'm smoking cigarettes and drinking liquor on cam and selling hash coins on the internet, bud. Fuck you. So I'm going to get a hold of the Canadian government this week. Fuck. If our Canadian government doesn't take this serious, Canadian government suckling on YouTube's little fucking micro dick. Fucking YouTube, man. Buddy just says, pull my finger quick. Muscle man, you're going to make us rich. Make sure you, like, kind of nonchalantly once in a while do your thing like you're doing. Fucking when they see, when other people are like, so you want how much money? Well, you can't find one video of someone chugging booze on our channel, on our site, and then we're like, oh yeah, we can, motherfucker. Green icon, you paid this guy $17, right? Fucking gonna hand you $1 million, buddy. I'm just gonna drop $1 million right in your big old crotch. Just boom! Start banging it, bud. Keep it up, bro. We need stealth channels. Just chugging liquor, like you said, buddy. We need stealth channels with green. Seriously, bro. Fuck, we're rich, buddy. Fuck, I made 3,353 videos. We're fucking taking these fucks to court, bud. So my last video was called... My last video on YouTube I made was so good. It's just the title. YouTube bullies channels on YouTube. Let me read what it says. I don't remember. Okay. Here's the video. This one's called, this video, I haven't gone live yet, it says. What the fuck? Live bullying exists on YouTube by corporations to control your mind, your thoughts, and ideas. They control the views. They control the ability to funnel views. Seed sellers are selling GMO'd seed, not organic, bred by masters. So you got bitches like there's this one goof in Ontario selling bunk seeds. Everyone that buys a seed says they're bunk right out of the gate. And someone paid me $20 to wrestle a mop in Walmart for a 1-minute video. We will be rich one day very soon, my brother. Yes! Yes. What we have to do is figure out how to get on a panel together on my channel. I can't do panels anymore. Can you guys in chat walk me through the steps to turn my fucking my computer on? Like my live stream? I'm going to show you my channel. I want you guys to fucking help me. Okay? Give me a fucking sec here. So we're going to use Hash TV. Tiggs, hi. We're working here. Give me a minute. You don't got no food in your bowl? Okay, I'll get you food. Okay, so we're going to go into Hash TV. We're going to go to your channel or something. What do I, fucking YouTube Studio or something? Oh, no, right here. This one, right? Fuck. Create. Go live. Okay? Hey, Tiggs. You're very, very late for your lunch. You know, you're supposed to come for lunch at 11:59, not 12:29. You're 32 minutes late, buddy. What's really going on, bud? All right, here I come. Now, y'all in chat. I want to have Muscle Man, Andy, whatever. I want to have you guys on the show. You can just come on in your voices and just chat. Or you can come on your face, whatever. Like, you can put your face on the screen, whatever you want to do. So tell me in chat, what do I do first here? What does it say to do? Hash, look up StreamYard and use that to stream from your computer with panels, brother. StreamYard? So you're saying don't even use this? Oh man. All right. All right, so I'm going to go to StreamYard, okay? Hey, what program do I have to have open to use StreamYards? I bet you StreamYards won't work with Opera. Uh, they sent me a fucking reply with nothing in it. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. YouTube creator support feedback. We're sorry to hear you're dissatisfied. We're here to more understand what we can do better. Support agent was not helpful. Support agent did not understand my fucking problem. It took too long to solve my problem. YouTube product or policy doesn't work for me. Fucking. I'm going to make you all pay with your wallets. You're all stealing from us creators. We built YouTube. Now all these fake actor POSs walk in and steal the hard work we did. Fire all actors. Hire real people to run real live streams without hidden agendas. You inflate and promote what is evil in this world. I'm good. You are steering clear of me. Never have I been in YouTube trending. I'm the fucking #1 daily live streamer in the world. The fuck is wrong with you goofs? You demonetized me with BS. You said I promote drugs and smoke cigarettes on stream. Goofs. I don't even drink alcohol. I'm going to sue the fuck out of you for bullying my channels. #info #tvcana-info. Goofs, I'm going to jail all reps who bully me over the last 2 years. Goofs. I'm going to the United Nations. You are in breach of serious violations worldwide. We need to put you in front of a judge and jury ASAP. You're scammers running a backdoor deal with creators on YouTube like Vice, Bubble Man's World, and others. You monetize them for promoting. Fuck, I ran out of room. Fucking pieces of shit. Not that was 1,000 characters. Has this issue? No. Please note, must be fuck off. I'm 40. Fucking garbage fucks. Again, like a fucking boss. Some little Poindexter bitch is gonna read that and just start shaking, fuck. Fucking go report every one of Vice's videos, though. They fucking teach you how to make cocaine on YouTube. Pieces of shit. I'm gonna find out the guy's name that owns Vice's channel and then put the IRS in touch with him. Fucking goof. You're entering a broadcast studio. Pro tip, plugging in. Allow mic and camera. Allow. Hash info on YouTube. Only 50 characters. I think I used about 80 there. Doesn't say how many characters I'm over. It's gotta be good there. So we'll see what happens here. StreamYard has lost access to YouTube account. Don't worry. Click here to reconnect your destination. Okay, beautiful. Your destination was reconnected. You're good to go. Holy fuck. Thank you, Muscle Man. I think we're about to go live, buddy. You fucking did it. Fuck, I'm even better looking on a fucking laptop. You know that? Quick, shut the phone off. Let's get me on a laptop. I'm hot as fuck over here. Holy shit, I'm sexy. Come back and check me out on a live stream. Let's get some people on the show today. Holy fuck, am I sexy, boys. This is fucking awesome. Fuck yeah. Yo, Canadian Justin, how's it going, Justin? Hey, my friend with the new face. What? Well, I think this calls for a unanimous dabba-doo-ya. Big dabba-doo-ya. Yabba-dabba-doo-ya. I got a dabba-doo-ya. Y'all already know we're gonna dabba dabba yo. Y'all ready? No. As soon as Vegan Justin showed up, I started thinking of rosin. I thought about you like 3 or 4 days ago. I had a happy birthday words from Carolina. I thought that was very nice. Yabba dabba doo! Wait, we don't even have a dab out. Dabs ahoy, mate! Oh, Justin, bro. Man, I'm hoping you can figure some stuff out. One day we'll have to hang out and chat one day. Buddy? Full of hash, buddy. I wish people could just give a fucking sniff into my hash bins. Come on. I love you guys. Come on. You're gonna see my hash. You're gonna stare at hash while I'm doing the dash, alright? Alright. Let's put you here. We need to hang indeed. Yes, for sure, my brother. We will. We will. I guess we're gonna put this here in case at least it's something. Enable flash. I'm dry at the moment. Oh, you know what? There's always a bowl. You gotta think about, Andy, hear me out, bro. There's always a bowl or, you know, something like that kicking. You just gotta find it, boys. You just gotta find it. Dig, poke, prod. You'd be surprised what you can gather. I know people used to scrape their bowls, scrape an old hash pipe, you put it in a paper and you scrape it all together. Find a couple El Rochos, and before you know it, buddy, you're lit. Your tolerance is lower. I just did my first try. Oh, buddy. Yes, Vegan Justin. Yes, buddy. This is just sifted one time. I'm telling you, if you could sniff this, you'd be like, why would you sift this any further? Buddy, why would you sift this any further? You would say to me, it smells rancid, brah. Rancid. Gonna lock those terps in. I'll definitely, what, do you mind if I ask what variety you were, sifting? And bro, you gotta get at me on the, you gotta do some kind of live, you could join me on a live stream, Justin. Look at this one. That electric-y. Again, this is only a screen. Starfighter? Holy smokes, buddy. That's some serious. Did it just come out? What'd you get? Pure white, or is it a light, very light amber gold color trike? How long in flower? Give me a little rundown on what you got there. This is months in flower. And it, as you can see, this stuff is glittery and diamondy. It's just unreal. And my fingers are right here. Let's end right here. So let's grab just this piece just to show you the how sticky this stuff is. Just a few seconds here, just like literally a couple seconds. Hang on. My hands are actually weak. Not weak. I mean, yeah, they're a little bit. This is just unable to do it this morning. Oh shit. No, this stuff is. Oh, there it goes. So my hands are dry. There's definitely no moisture in my fingers. And, no. Fuck, has this stuff been drying out on me? Oh, no, there she goes. So you can see it's still got some jam in it. This is 2-year-old, this is from 2 years ago. This is my key from my first grow on YouTube. I waited, light amber gold, it was the shake from, oh, very nice. 12-week, 2-week flush, very nice. Yeah, so now you can see the stuff starting to come around. It's cold in here too, actually, but not freezing, but it's definitely, I have the heat off because I'm trying to save some cash. It's 21 in the house or something, probably. Maybe not right here where I am. It's 21 over there in the living room. Where the thermostat is. Yeah, this stuff, so apparently this stuff, well, I'm curious to see, I don't know if this stuff will stick together then. I thought I looked at this stuff. Maybe I didn't press. Actually, I know I wouldn't have pressed this because there'd be a little button in there that said I pressed it to check the stickiness.
So this one wasn't too sticky, so we'll put that over here. We don't want to mix that up. This one's sticky, but let me see how sticky. Now I got myself questioning my one of these. So let's see this one again. Are you still on Instagram? I am, yeah. You for sure can get at me on there. Message, add me on. Holy shit, this stuff is like a brick here. Hang on. Why is this stuff so hard? This has not been pressed or anything. Oh, this stuff is sticky. So this stuff is sticky. So whatever this one is, maybe this is the first bounce or second bounce, and that other one is the third bounce on that stuff. But this stuff is way stickier. Okay, good. Good. I could tell instantly by how stuck it was together too, so. But yeah, when you get your dry, this is also old Sift, but I guess that was my third run on that batch. Whoa, what the fuck? Where did that go? Oh, it's right here. You can see the different colors. You can see some reddish hues in this hash, eh? You see that nice orangey line through there? Is that my phone doing that, actually? No, it's over here. Let's see what this looks like up close. Oh, yeah. Just heads on heads. There's a couple pounds of hash here, probably. Not here. This is just a little bit. It's probably like 50 grams, 60 grams here. Let's see how much is in the next one. It is pretty, eh? Thanks, buddy. This is just a one-time sift too. I got 14 different sizes of screens. We could sift this down just to fucking, bubble gum or whatever, the skunk out of it. We could sift the skunk out and do all kinds of stuff there. I love hashing, and sifting is definitely a passion of mine. Let's try this one. Oh yeah, this one's good to go too. This one's more instant than even the other one, so that's good. When you get your hash, if you can't dry sift a button, right in seconds, if you can't dry sift a button, that's bad. That means the hash is... It doesn't mean it's not good. It just means it's not, as good as it was when it was originally made. So there you can see we made a button. Now you take a look, and you go like that. All right? So and for the record, this stuff fucking reeks like... Oh, it has like a knot smell. It smells like... I want to say peppery, but... Oh, it smells like fucking thistles and pepper. It smells like black pepper and thistles. I swear to you, some kind of thistle shit. I was super surprised at how much I got. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's amazing. But Starfighter, you're talking about Sensi Star, buddy. Sensi Star is renowned for Sensi Star is they found is one of the greatest hash. I have tons of my varieties are crossed with Sensi. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Sensi Star is renowned in the Netherlands. And I don't know what the fighter is. Somebody was telling me. What is the fighter? Does anybody know? You'll probably for sure know it, Vegan Justin. I was curious if anybody else. You can say if you know. Does anybody know what it is? Or, the thing? No hot weather, eh? Just letting that coronavirus just mingle with everyone, eh? That's a shame. That's a shame what the people who control the weather are doing right now. They're trying to make that... Hey! You guys, who's betting on Bob? Bob's winning the race right now, so whoever bet on Bob is in the lead. Let me smell this one. Holy fuck. What were you, you don't have to say either, Vegan Justin. What were you sifting with? Were you doing screens, a trim bin? What did you sift in? And if you don't, well, so you feel free not to answer those questions, but if you want to, then you may. I would really like to ask you the weight of the trim that you sifted and the weight that you... What the fuck's the term? The yield that you got off sift from the weight of your trim. Andy, whatever I know. Trim. Some of this was trim too, but not hardly any. Most of this is like small buds. There you go. Now we're getting to the really nice. There's all different kinds here. Don't be fooled and think I work with green hash or something. For those that have green hash, it's not being disrespectful at all. I don't care if you have green hash, blue hash. It's awesome that you have hash, period, you know? So this stuff is pure tack. This would be what we call like pure tack. This you can just roll out easy. We're gonna get this into the press in a little while. And it's just going to press out fucking globs. 80% return on my hash, especially stuff like this. 80% return. So you can see there's a nice little pile of some really dense trikes. Let's get this to go right black so we can show you. Not black, but that caramely kind of golden blonde hash really takes on a nice yellowy tinge once you do this a couple times. And once this stuff presses, oh fuck, just a solid gold. That here so you can see what we pressed. Okay. Nice chunky hash there, eh? So, let's go with, let's see what else we got. Got some smaller tuned up ones here. This one's going to be a bit greener, but this one feels rock hard, which is weird. Oh yes, we remember this. So this was pressed on Valentine's Day. I pressed some of this. This stuff we kept because it is very, very, very strong. This hash, what the fuck, I can't pick it up. This hash is like alien fucking dry sift. I don't know how else to explain it. This is from last, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure this is from last year. This is like a year and a half old. And it did not lose potency whatsoever. And if it did, holy fuck, was this stuff potent when this stuff came out. This stuff is strong. So this is a higher grade of hash that actually has just huge heads in it. Get you a view on it here. I'm working with no light today though, which, oh, we almost dropped all this. I'm working with no light, which is not like me. I don't usually do this in a spot where there's no light. I can't even focus on this. No. And it's kind of pressed too, so it's kind of pressed into itself, but this is mostly heads. I mean, I know it's mostly heads because it's all jammy. Like, this stuff is jammy. You can just go like that and it's back together. And this isn't even pressed hash. Weird. It reeks, so this one smells so good. We're going to get this back. This is old school. Right here, just give it a little twist off. And stick it in the bottom here. Got so much to go through in here. Let's see what we got here. This is actually something we weren't really going to talk about, but I'll just show you a piece of it. So, damn, it won't show up. Yeah, I'd like to have you guys on the show. Vegan Justin, you should join me on a live stream, bro. Show off some of your hashishis. Get you some more subscribers. Pump your channel for you. I think I figured out how to do a live stream, so that would be awesome. So, you know, this is going to be just chewy. So, let's see how it goes. There's lots of these pieces and stuff. We just have to get into them later and talk about them. Yeah, looks like I can pretty much do it in a minute here. Let me show another couple of these hash, and then I'll turn off this live, and I'll pop on another live. I'll go on to, I'll start up a live stream on my computer. It looks like it's already ready to go. I just have to push the button once this one ends, and then it'll allow that to upload. Let's see what this one is. There's some bigger chunks of these things again. Look at these balls. These hash balls are different. This one is, holy fuck, is this stuff tight. Holy shit, is this stuff sticky? So this is some serious fucking hash right here. That I love this gumbo consistency of this stuff. It's very, very chewy. Very, very chewy hash. It's a dry sift, so I mean, if you're into sift, and if you're not, then you don't really know what you're missing, because these, it's not about just sift. There's a technique to a perfect bowl, to the perfect ride, and it involves rosin, flour, sift, bubble hash, pressed sift, all in one bowl, and it's an experience. Let me just be real with you when I say it's an experience. I didn't open this little thing. Let's see what this one is. This dark green one, but let's see. Believe it or not, this stuff presses out fire. Anything that I didn't finish pressing, it's because it's so freaking gooey on the rosin press. This stuff, it looks garbagey. OMG, the flavor on this stuff. It smells like fruit juice. So it's just a high grade, and I didn't, has a skunky fruity smell to it, actually. That's not the one that smells just like fruit juice. I don't know where that one is. Is this one? I can smell something that smells like fruit juice. Oh, this one smells like fruit. There's so many different kinds in here. I'll just do it like this so you can get a little bit of a glimpse. Oh, there's still some hashes here. Hey, what the hell? There's 3 hashes here. 4 hashes. Alright, so we got some more hashes to show you. There's just a couple small ones, right? Just a couple small little turds. Another one. Another one. This one's quite a lot bigger than some of these, but this one's small. This one's okay. This one's pretty big. So these are 2 decent size. Okay, 3 decent sized ones, 4 decent sized ones, a small one. There's something in here. Let's check what's in here. This one kind of looks cool. Let's see what we got in here. Holy shit, what is this? Oh, fuck. Wait till you see this temple hash. Look at this hashish. Look at this hashish. What the fuck? There it is. Fuck off. Zoom in properly. Look at this hash. This stuff is remarkable, boys. Oh shit, fuck! No! Isn't that fucking insane, you guys? Have you guys ever seen hash like this before? Fuck. So I had a bag blow on me. Yeah. I had a bag blow on me, and the hash that came out of the bag was this stuff. Fuck! I was just like blown away. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But now I'm seriously blown away. The cure on this stuff is fucking cool. This is bubble hash. This is fresh frozen bubble hash. I pressed it a touch hot. It was starting to come out like liquid gold, like honey. And then I looked out the back, and the whole ass end of the bag blew out, and it was squishing. Oh, fuck. You know what? I thought I was swearing so bad. It was like 80 grams of bubble hash, I was pressing. This little thing right here, I don't know how much this weighs. Probably like, actually, I don't actually know. I don't know how much this weighs. Probably 10 grams. Like, obviously there's some rosin in it. But, like, it's heated up to the point where, like, the bubble hash, like, the rosin is, like, sitting on top of the bubble hash, or, you know, like, and this is, like, the majority, too. Like, the rosin, the biggest chunk that I got in the biggest chunk of hash that I got in the, out of rosin that came off, I kind of took as much of the rosin away from this as I could, and then I weighed this originally. I can't remember what it weighed, and I did pick at it a few times. Oh my god, it was so strong. I would say this is 70-80% for sure. Fucking hair. I saw hair on the other piece too, on the other side. I'll have to use something to get that off. I don't even know what I can use. So it is a fucking donut. Look at that. Hash donuts. I wouldn't say this. I wouldn't say I pressed this hot, actually. I would say I pressed it hotter than I normally would press bubble. And I used a little bit too much pressure. I got a couple presses, and my 20-ton is definitely too much pressure for bubble hash. Like, you don't need any pressure for bubble hash at all. Less pressure, the better the hash, I find, with bubble hash. So yeah, this is how I store this thing. I got about 5 of these pieces, because that wasn't all that came off of that, but this is one of the nicer pieces. Has a lot of goop on it. There's that one. I was actually going to take this and roll it, you know, maybe put half the side on this, and then put it back in there, freeze it off, and then bring it out and put the other side in whatever, some other hash. Let's see what this one is. This one looks a little bit green. Oh yeah, tons of heads though. Let's zoom in. You can see them from back here. Full of heads. I'm in really bad light. This looks like nice sift from back here. The camera is not doing it. It doesn't look like crazy good. It doesn't look like what the camera is showing. It's weird that the camera does that. So there's this one. Probably cook with this one. Anything that looks about this color, I'll usually cook with. And that's why I actually kept that going, was because I fully intended to get the rest of it out. And that's why I let it go to that little bit darker green. Same with this one. I think this is the same boat as the other one. Now that I see where they were put in the pack. I think that's what they are, is the last. Oh no, this one's not that dark green. In fact, this is probably maybe the third run. Let's see if this other one turns out to be even lighter. Where's that last one we didn't check yet? Where is it? Right here? No? Did we check them all? Oh, there's more down here I didn't check yet. Let's see what we got. I feel like I had a big Horkin fucking stack of Sif. Where is it? I got a stack of Sif somewhere here, dude. This is definitely not a stack, but what is this? Ooh. Yeah, this one smells like cologne and toothpaste, kind of minty and spicy at the same time. Oh, there's rosin underneath that. What was going on this page? What the hell's up with that? I don't even remember doing this. I think I put this, there's rosin on here. I think I put it in a pack. I didn't realize this paper was used for something. Fucking press thing right there. I try not to waste any paper and use it as long as possible. Keep it out of the landfills. I actually will take these papers that I pressed on and I put them in, I use them as baking parchment in my oven and I get lit. And I mean lit! And it's awesome. Do we open this bad boy? Well, we must have. Is this the how you pack it? That's for sure. Ooh, this one just smells like an old Israeli kush. This one reeks. This stuff reeks. Love this kind. Fuck, there's a lot in this one. Maybe this is the one I was thinking about. This one has a lot. It's a good amount there. Unpressed, ready to rock and roll. Just load your bags and rock out. All this stuff is jammy. That's the Nepalese temple right there. Let me smell this. Holy fuck, I don't even want to press this. I want to keep this so everyone can smell what temple balls are supposed to smell like before you squish it. Oh my god. Holy fuck, what is that smell? This one smells so different. This smells amazing. I should mark this one. Let me... Ah, shit. I wish I had some stickers I could put on here. Like, fucking A, this one reeks, bud. Fucking A. This is not tight enough. That's how you seal them off when they're that good. You seal off them terps. Oh, you cocksucker. Fucking knocking bags of fucking sift off the table. Oh, I caught that one. How many others fell? 0. Oh my god. Let's go. What's in this one? Holy fuck, there's a really good amount in this one. Holy shit. So let's get out this button here. I'm going to use this button here. A piece of hair here. That out of there. Use this button right here. You fucking punk. Oh yeah. So a little dabble do ya. You know what I'm saying? Thought I'd give you all a good bit of a sift and show here. We're going to go press on some presses downstairs. I'm actually going to be sifting and bouncing some of this down to a lot finer grade. So it's just pure white like everyone's, I don't know, everyone wants just one grade of hash. That's not hashish. Hashish is a full spectrum. That's why my hash fucking reeks, smells so good, fucking makes you feel so good, and it's so sticky. Like so sticky. This is sift. Imagine how sticky my reconstituted trichome heads are that I bubble hash. And just so you were clear how sticky this is. No pressure was used to put that on my finger. Just a little boop. So she's stuck there. You can pick her up. She sticks again. Roll it in it. Give her a little roll. Oh, break it in half and pack a bowl. You all ready? Actually, I forgot. I gotta do one more thing before I can consider something like that. Something else I gotta do here. Rastafari, I and I. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Got a lot of stuff to do and talk about, and I am really stoked about the future. So, let it be known that we're growing. We're growing places. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be a good year for bright and shiny people. Continue to be good. We're rooting out all kinds of evil in this world. And I can't do it without your help. I need continuous support, concentration, full meditation daily. We're going to be put to the test often in this world we live in. And don't forget that, okay? You're always put to the test. Every day of your life is, in fact, a test. I don't know one person that's going to say, oh, I love tests. Well, you know what? I actually do like tests because I like to be not tested, but there's a term, that thing that you guys, someone say it in chat. You know, you like to be like pushed, like not pushed, but you want it. There's a term for it. Anybody in chat? Help a hash man out? No? All right. Determination. Fuck. Like, I kind of lost my train of thought there too. Oh, we got that jar of purple haze. Just a few tiny little fragments, but we can show you the big buds in a little while. I use everything, right? So we got that freaking lit purple haze in here. Let me see if we can't pull out something besides a stalk here. I have this in here because I'm cooking with it, eh? I use all parts of the plant to cook with, and this just so happens to be a cup of tea that I'm going to have right away. This is not purple haze. This bud is 2 years old. This is off my first crop. Look at the frost on this. I got lots of beans of this variety. And this is a true hash plant. These beans are under wraps because the cross, this is so tight. This is 2 years old and this bud's still squishy. Like you squish this and it can still bounce back a little bit. Is that a bean? No. All right. Got a little bit of the goodness there. Throw some hash plant down. Like a so. Like a so. Always checking for beans though. That's why we squish everything now. I'll just drop these trikes in here. All right. I shouldn't have this hash open this long at all. Even though actually it's a little bit moister in Winnipeg today. I think the humidity is at 65, 60 outside. Not in the house, but outside. So, all right. I did hate when it happened at first, Vegan Justin. It was actually literally like a very sad moment when I was like, oh my god, and then I was like, well, then I was still oh my god for like half an hour. Well, maybe not that long. As soon as I saw the back end, I was like, holy shit. But all hashes don't do that. I actually tried a couple more. They did it, but not like that one. That one it's something to do with the variety. I definitely documented, made mental notes, and with mental notes are all I need. I'll lose the papers by next year. The documentation was just for time being for me to continue to read over and over. Let's check this one. This is the last one we haven't checked yet. We'll give it that nose sniff. We'll see what it sniffs like. Kind of peachy. This one has like a peachy smell to it. Ooh, the trikes on this are very fine. Very, very, very small trichome heads on this stuff. Ooh. Oh. I can't remember which one this would be. I think this is, well, I don't usually say specifics, but this is definitely some kick-ass hash. So all this is medical, and I'm documenting my my journey here on YouTube. Oh man. Got a lot to talk about in the upcoming days. I'd like to make sure there's a lot of people in the chat when I do it, so I guess we're gonna have to try this stuff, eh? So we put that in there. We did purple haze. Oh, let's move this bowl out of the way. I still feel like I'm missing a piece of dry sifted here, though. I gotta think. I think I have another bag of sift somewhere. But I'm missing like a big old orange brick. Big old orange brick. Let me look again here. Actually, let me do something else first. It's been a long time a-coming. I love these jars that you put this over. You know, you put that there, and then you put this here. Damn, that's a decent seal on her. It still dries out, but you could put a piece of saran wrap under and then tie this over, and it really airtights it off. That's what I recommend. I don't mind. My cannabis is really very nice, so I don't mind losing, 4 to 27% THC off it. It's the best in the world that I've ever come across. So, as it cures, it only changes the flavor and really develops it more, in my opinion. Fresh frozen needs to still be cured. Has an abundance of moisture in it as well. Water moisture is what I'm referring to. And that's not good. So the more you know, the more you grow. All right, my friends? I want to do a hash stream with my buddy there, Vegan Justin. He's down. Like to have him on. Like to have on Muscle Man. Some other people if you're down for that show. Thought I'd show you what this caramel looks like up close. Just so we're clear. This stuff is fire. Caramel. Yum. Chooch it. You already know. Oh, damn it. Ah! Whew. It's gonna be a good one. Woo! Terps. What? What is really going on, bud? I gotta collect some rosin today. I got 50 papers of rosin to collect. Small amounts to quarter gram, half gram on some of them, so better get at those. Looking for something. can't blame a dude for trying, eh? I wonder why I was going to show you guys some things I had. I put them, I had them like less than a week ago. I did clean up, which is unfortunate again that this is what's happening. Every time I clean up, I misplace stuff. I may have a lot of stuff, but still, I mean, come on. Got one last place I'll check, and then after that, I'm sorry, but I guess I don't have anything to surprise and show you. Something awesome that I've been working on for a while, and then it came to fruition, and now I can't find it. Wow. Huh. I may have it somewhere. I may have put it. And I found one thing I'm looking for, but that's still not going to get me. So leave this here. I know I had it in the last. Maybe it's been a little over a week. Oh well. That sucks. A company sent me some stuff in the mail. I freaking lost it already. They didn't say I had to show anyone. They were like, hey, saw your show, thought you could use this. That's all it said in the letter. Lost a piece of paper. I don't even know what the damn thing was called, so I feel bad. I'm not going to say anything then. I'll try and find it next show. Not today. I won't be able to do it today. I have to tear the house apart to find anything now because I cleaned up. So I have to mess up the house to find something I cleaned. I put away something and cleaned it. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. I can't believe that. I kind of feel bad for the company. They paid to ship me that. It was from California. I'll find it, but there was no deadline to show anything. It's actually a little box of different products. No clue what the brand is. I got so many different brands going through my head. It has to do with rosin too. And I keep thinking of this other company that I showed on all the time. It's not them. Well, hey, at least I tried to go find it. I mean, I didn't find it. I was trying to go get it, and now I can't find it. Well, if you're in chat, come on back. I'm gonna close this stream and I'm gonna start up one on my computer here and see if it works. Let's get some people on a panel. Super easy to get you on a panel. You don't gotta like sign up or do nothing. You just click on this simple thing. It's very easy to get on a panel on this new method. So I strongly advise people to it's going to be a lot of fun. The panels are a lot of fun because, well, I get to interact, or you get to interact with me, and I get to interact with you without waiting for you to type. I get to see what you're doing instead of just always you see what I'm doing. So it's fun for me as well, which is got to be a thing, right? It's great that I'm here to give people something to watch and check out, but it's got to be fun for me at the same time. And I do find this enjoyable, you know. Entertaining is a fucking weird word for people who are, I don't know. I'm not an entertainer. I'm not a clown. You're not a clown. I don't expect you to entertain me. I like to have a conversation with people that gets deep and scientific, and I can learn something. It doesn't have to get scientific, and I am the furthest thing from a scientist. But it doesn't mean I don't like to dabble in dabs. All right. So if you like to dabble in dabs, or if you're down to chat and maybe show a bit of your grow or something like that, you don't have. No one has to show anything. That's the number one rule. And you know, just try to. No, those don't have sift in them, so I got a fucking ball of sift somewhere downstairs, and I know I do. There's a fucking big ball of sift down there somewhere. It must be in that one spot. I'll go check in a minute. All right. Was that 16 different types of sift in there, do you think? Did you see 16 different little parchments? I felt like that was maybe 12. Maybe there's 4 or 5 smaller ones. There's 6 or 7 mediums, and then 5 or 6 bigger than medium. So maybe there's 16 there. Or 15 and one's missing. Fucking better not. So we got to do some bubble hash today. Just doing a small couple batches and keeping it fresh, you know. Like, I don't like to bubble everything at once for many reasons, you know. Again, that cured factor comes back into play. I've been making bubble so long, you know, straight, fresh, straight. Straight, fresh, straight, cured, a little bit in between, you know, super cured, way wicked cured. Oh, fucking found this, probably 5 years old cured. I've seen it all, eh? So, do I have a favorite? Definitely not super 5-year-old, but it was killer. It was, bro, I don't even really remember, to be honest. Actually, it was pretty amazing. Certain varieties hold up far better than others, which, I mean, you should be able to figure that out on your own, but some can. What those varieties are, geez, do I go that deep with you? Get at me on some mail times and I'll tell you the super hashing varieties for sure. And it doesn't follow some stupid name. It's terps, it's flavors. So these are easy to spot. You just keep your mouth shut and be like, oh, this is your fucking Trappa Z Wi-Fi Skittles, you know, Berry Blast, and all you need to know is it smells like cherries, whatever. But there's Red Gummy Bear, which is like a strawberry cough kind of indica. There's a cotton candy. There's strawberry bubblegum cotton candy. I got a bunch of various types and phenos of branch off. Think about it.
I've been around a long time, 40. And I've also I grow in mud, you know. Most people sit there and grow in a bucket or something like that. Like I originally grew in mud, you know, in a field somewhere, and that's just how it's always been for good hard farmers, eh? Like I didn't learn how to grow and just like watering an indoor plant. That's not how you learn how to grow. And honestly and truthfully, you can go watch people like Bacon Vape. He specifically says last year he tries to grow outside, and he says specifically, I can't grow outside. I kill all my plants that I put outside. He's not the only one. Fuck, he lives in California. Like, a guy lives in California and can't grow outside. So, I mean, it's called the blind leading the blind. If I was able to put my garden up against, like, next to, not up against, but I mean, it would be, but if I was able to push my garden right next to, you know, someone who you thought was an awesome grower, and I just fucking stood beside mine, and then the dude has his 235,000 subscribers and 200,000 subscribers, and you know, they're sitting there with $1 million grow room and all this shit, and their grows are feeble. They're spindly compared to my monster stalks. My huge ass leaves. My never-ending bud sites. So there's a reason that I am a master grower, and I came on here to teach. I didn't come on here to preach something that I just saw on last week's other assholes goober who again is just stealing information. I come from the past to teach you the future. And I grew up in a time when there were a lot of growers that didn't have YouTube channels and internet stars. These guys were actually thinking they had the best stuff simply because they had the best stuff. Crazies. So now, and you're like, you don't even know, like, they may have had the best genetics and butchered it ultimately, entirely, absolutely. And then on top of butchering, then they take, unknowingly sometimes or knowingly, they'll take any male. Again, any male. There's no process and no thought process, and it didn't matter. It could be, who knows what kind of male. And they're breeding it into something that was like an ancient Northern Lights, you know, genetic. Who knows where it originally came from? Probably the dam. Maybe Cali. Probably some far off land. Someone on vacation brought home some cabbage. You know, shoved a bag in there wherever and brought it home. And there was beans in it. I don't know how many people grow outdoors, but you actually don't even have to have pollen in your crop. Pollen will travel from plants to plants and pollinate plants. Bees will land on your plants and they will have traveled from other plants and pollinate your crop. Fucking birds, everything. Like, it doesn't matter. Birds' wings, feathers, they all have shit. Like, when they, like, birds were landing on my fucking veg plants, like 12 footers in the backyard. Birds were sitting there landing on them. I'm out there fucking, like, I'd leave them. Some of them I'd leave. Fucking crows are landing on there, damn near snapping my huge indica fucking, you know, my, like, bendy, like it's a fucking, like, 90-degree bends, but it's, like, springy and got a little bit of an, you know, a rounded curve, not just a straight 90. It's like a 79.3 or 0.2. But I'm like, Christ, like, you get fuck off out of here, you fucking crows. Like, fucking beavers in my yard fucking chopping down trees to build houses. I was like, holy shit. The entire forest came into Hashy's backyard. And I was like, fuck, most of you can stay, but the moose and the beaver, get the fuck out. Like, you guys are too big. I fucking eat everything. Only fucking so many here, you know? I let fucking locusts fucking hang around and chill in the garden. Fucking everything you can imagine. Fucking Asian beetles. Fucking every fucking nationality of beetles was in my backyard. I let them stay. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're bad. Well, you're food for the fucking. You're bad critter. Well, the good critters I got here are gonna eat you one day. So it's just they need food too. And in my garden, the good far outweighed the bad, which I found incredibly refreshing to know that Mother Nature, when in that tight circle of giving and trading and sharing, man, you're taken care of. You're taken care of in my garden, my outdoor garden. You are taken care of. So, I don't know. Lots of growers. If you want to get a little consultant from the hash man, I don't know, you fucking work something out. Some huge payment once or twice, you're gonna need me in veg for sure at least once or twice, and then you're gonna need me in flour at least once or twice, and then you fuck consulting. You need me to hash your crops for you, and I can do it video wise for you. I don't actually have to be there with you. It's the same concept unless you can't comprehend when I say pick that up and turn that and spin this and jump up 3 times. And you can't stop for 10, 12 hours. So that'll be a payment up front, and it'll cost you that much. And if right at the end of the 10, 12 hours, if that's when the timer goes, you have to make another payment to get me to fit. If we're still halfway through, you have that much more to go, and you've been just slacking, pay again. But again, that 1 or 2 time fee that you're paying is ensuring the entirety of what you're doing is successful from beginning to the end. And there's huge reason why people initially would need the Hashman, because I've seen it's everything entirely. You need me from the very get-go till the end. All I see is these crap channels. I saw a video yesterday. I couldn't believe it. There's someone out there that doesn't like this other guy, and this other guy's been in my channel a couple times, has 18,000 viewers. He watches my show. The guy watches my show. He talks like me. He fucking his way of deduction for shitty growers is mine. He stole my deduction, which is good. Go help as many shitty growers as you can out there, but he's charging a fortune of these people. Everything I did for 2 years on YouTube, this guy charges for. So, I don't know what he's charging. I feel like I should, troll him a bit and be like, yo, dude, I need help with my garden. Fuck, I can't grow, bud. All my leaves are yellow. I got 4 leaves and they're yellow. White mold all the way up my stalk. Fuck. I had 3 hairs last year on my whole crop. I got 3 red hairs I cropped out. I want to see how much he charges me, like what the options are for payments, and that's how I would reflect, at least half his prices, but not for LPs. I would charge 10 times more than him because he has I watched a whole grow show where I figured out the problem before they went into how to fix it, which never was solved for this gentleman who came in off of Facebook and was like, hey, I have this question. And I was just like, holy fuck, I wish you had a YouTube channel and you had asked your question in the chat. I would have been able to find your channel and go give you that free advice. Well, not even advice, explain to you how many ways from Sunday you're growing it properly. So, I really do want to thank the people who listen to the show, who share the videos and pass it on to your friends. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. I'm 40 years old, and I've perfected a means of growing, or a way of growing cannabis that far exceeds all your expectations and allows you to never worry about your garden again. I am just like you in the sense that I worry about my garden. Now, if I got 4 days of monsoon rain or tornadic activity for 3 days in a row and 120 km/h winds, I'm on fucking edge. Like it sucks. But that's it's like a superstorm, right? Those don't come every year, or like it's not a guarantee to come once a year or happen at all. And it's not a guarantee to happen for any duration. It could happen for 5 days, it could happen for half an hour, it could happen for 4 days, it could happen for 4 hours, it could happen for 6 hours, half a day. The duration does matter, but the actual environment created is what matters the most. So the second that the horrible superstorm rolls in on top of or over your garden, you're panicking, right? When it's in Alberta and you live in Manitoba and you got 24 hours at best to hunker down and bunker down and control and maintain, that's what I do best. So I was able to not use cages on my garden. And my plants were in, I'll find out, and I'm so proud of my garden. So proud. I've never heard of anything. You should see the fucking videos on Instagram people show of their crops with, they got 4 big metal poles driven in the ground, scrog nets 3 layers high, and they're like, oh shit, I'm losing my whole crop, bud. My plants are in containers, you know, top heavy. I used rocks. I'll say some things I did use. I weighted my plants on the top of the planters. I would put rocks, 10, 15, 20 pounds. So yes, it did compact my soil a touch probably. But what it did was keep my plants upright, didn't snap a whack of stalks. I actually did snap almost half a plant entirely, right to the center of the main. And I was able to go out there and in ridiculous winds, push it against my building and push the whole plant straight up against the building. So it would like hold it up, like the plant split literally like this, like that. So I was able to push it up there so that the split couldn't split down like that, because this side was tough. This side was right down. Like the whole thing was down. We had connection, like light connection for about maybe like there on stalk. So like a stalk probably, this thick, torn in half like that. So there's about 55, 60% hole here. And then 37% was laying fucking down off like a big strip, a big old strip like this long. I connected back together. So I took a bunch of shoelace, put it together, shoelaced it around lightly, a bunch of times lightly. That wasn't the tight connection. And then I took straps and I strapped, and because they're 3 inches, or like they got the thick inch, like it's a good strap. I put that around about 14 times loose, and then I started to get tighter on the last 5-6 wraps, and that formed this big old heavy knot on there. And then I just took the end and just did I cinch it tight and just push on that. And I just cinched it tight, and the thing looked just weird. Well, that thing ended up giving over a pound, and I would say had it, and it was fire. I mean, it would have given more, but it had, she was pregnant, so she was doing her thing, and it turned out to be something fancy. So we don't talk about it, and she reached a good height too. I think 12 and a half anyway. I chop and top them so many different times that if I hadn't topped, we'd have a 20-footer on majority of the crop. But you can't have 20-footers. I mean, I could do anything I want, but I chose not to go 20-footers. And for good reason. I live in the city. And so we did what we did. We did that. And then the final product, the outcome of that, when I went to cut it down, I was in awe that it took me about 5 minutes, to fix it, what nature did in seconds, and took me, 6-8 months to get to that point. But it was almost all gone in a heartbeat. You would have to hash whatever was there, right? And I don't even remember. No, it wasn't even in flour, hardly at all. I can't remember if it was in flour or not. I think it was in flour a bit, like 2 weeks maybe 3 weeks. I don't remember. But it would have been okay to hash, but there would have been fuck all there compared to final product.
So, thankful to say the least that I went out there. You know, I was watching. I mean, I had no idea when it happened, or I didn't watch it happen. I wasn't sitting in the windowsill just watching it. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I mean, I did for like half hour. Then I went and sat down. I go back. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! And just go sit back down. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! So yeah, I mean. So many things happened last year that were so unexpected that the year was stressful. The year was not. It's just never been like that before. It was really cool. It was really stressful. It wasn't stressful. It was super stressful. Really cool. Most unreal things I've ever seen in my life ever with my own eyes, and then I got to touch it, so it was then reality, right? Seeing may be believing, but when you get to touch it and cradle it and trim it and do exactly what you want with it, it's pretty interesting, you know. Oh, so the stressful season led me to a relaxing curing time, and probably a really light, very easy hashing time. I didn't hash. I was very sore for a period of time, so I didn't hash at all until I could feel better. And most of the season was pretty sore, but I managed to get help and do what I had to do to get it done. But I got to make changes because as I get older, it's not good for me to do so much. Extra things, there's a lot of stuff that people still need to do and stuff, and it's not that I'm going to automate anything at all. It's just maybe, I hate to say going smaller, but absolutely the plants will be smaller this time. Not a lot, but there may be some that are bigger, but you won't be able to tell until I point it out to you, because they'll be bent over or something like that. I'll just make sure that things are different. Some of them I don't know, because whatever I choose to grow this year is going to be new, right? So, of course, I'll have always this, whatever I'm doing, but I always want to be sampling at least a couple others. But there's a reason why I'm scared to now, and that's because nobody actually does their own breeding and growing. Some people will say that they do, but even those people that are still getting beans from elsewhere. You had to have been doing this for 20 to 30 years to have something that's not what everybody else has. And I don't know how people don't get that. It's not like... There's gems hidden out there. But the more time people wait or don't understand... So how do I say this? There are varieties out there that aren't circulating around, period. They're out there for some. It's not even that they're chosen or that they think they're special. They just don't know what they have. They have hardly any friends, no other people. They don't have a big social media reach or at all. These people exist, and I just gave you the two types that exist. So, don't be a goof. Always be nice to people. Sometimes go out of your way to meet new people, as I do, and have for 40 years, or since I could talk. And no inside motives. I love meeting new people, but I like meeting new people that are growers, and that's just how it is. I'm not specifically and only meeting growers. I hang out with some new people, but very rarely, actually, if I'm being honest. And it's not that I'm choosing it, it's just I find nothing in common for long-term chats unless you are like me. unless you value the cannabis tree and the seed and the plant, and you want to care for it and carry on the lineage of that. That's what a mother and a father do. They raise new life and protect it and guard it and grow it, nurture it, care for it. Like, no, not the same. So I'm just like a dude who loves cannabis growers. And I guess my motives are that I love hashing people's flowers. But I don't like people who spray in any stage. If you spray anything, try to use water. Just blast them off your plants. If you got some kind of bug, you can water your plants on dry evenings. Or sorry, don't water your plants and let them actually drink, try to dry. And you can shake your plants on each stalk, and that'll get rid of a lot of excess moisture right away after. Plus it's going to shake off maybe a bug or two or anything, whatever you got. Strengthening, little super cropping, mini super cropping. I don't even know what it is, but I do it. I shake all of my plants. I've always been a shaker. I saw my buddy shaking plants when I was 15. 25 years ago, he was shaking his plants. Not by the bucket, but by the tops. He was saying what donkey dicks he's going to have on these huge northerns. And I believed him. I like, fuck, that looks like the most beautiful Christmas tree that's 7 feet tall and veg I've ever seen, buddy. In your certain size buckets, And sure enough, whatever it was, a certain duration later, buddy had these huge 2-foot colas on his northerns. Swords, big 3-inch girth bud structure, like full hammers, bud. Hammer, sledgehammer to the biggest railroad sledgehammer head you could find. 24 inches of northern hammers, bud. So I grew up in the big leagues, and I always had to compete with people who were the best. When I came on YouTube, I was like, this is my fucking competition? I said to myself, I get more fucking weight off one plant than 3 YouTubers get off their whole fucking crop. And I don't know, some of the pictures, will never do my crop justice from last year. The video or the pictures that I took. I deleted some because I was like, this is just too fucking much. Like I couldn't believe what I was looking at, It's the video was long. I needed space on my thing, and I wasn't gonna I deleted some. Actually, one was accidental, and then another one was just kind of shitty. I don't have a camera person, so I had a fucking angle of my dick for half of the video, and I hate editing, so I just fucking said fuck it. But now I'm like, I'm such a dick because in the last 6 minutes or 12 minutes of the video is a huge bush that, I only have 6 or 12 minutes of video of that thing in the end of all, and it should really have its own fucking. There's one bush I grew, one goddamn tree that should have had its own fucking YouTube channel. But I never made it happen. But I should have. I should have given a. My plants are so big they get their own YouTube channel this year. That's what I'm talking about. I'm pretty much not kidding either. But I'll show you guys a new way of social mediaing. It's not hard. There's nothing that says you can't. But I'll teach you all, I'm going to teach you all how to do more and get 10 times whatever you're after. Anything it is in this world. I tried hard to, for a while, I tried hard to kind of hold back on some of the things like, the YouTuber, and like most of the YouTubers are just shit growers, Shit growers. So when I came here and I watched
Because like maybe they had tried making hash and they only got a gram of hash, of bubble hash. So I was like, well, there's two reasons. One, you don't have a fucking clue what you're doing. Two, you should never even have been the one that trimmed that cannabis. I should have trimmed your cannabis. You should have weighed it. I mean, weighing it doesn't do anything. What's your best yield you can get off your crop? As long as it looks the same and it's the same quality. One time I made hash for a guy, and the guy's like, "Oh, that was all buds." I'm like, "What the fuck? There was mostly fucking shake, man." He's like, and then he was fine. I'm like, "This is all buds." He's like, "Oh yeah, okay, yeah." But some people's version of all buds is that little, not like my buddy with the 7-foot northern and veg. I got the 24-inch fucking 3-inch round fucking hammer buds. For days, he would call his bottoms of his buds, which were full buds, like full rock hard Northern Lights, round fucking spear buds with, 0.5 gram knobs. That's at the bottom, the very bottom of the plant, where you get like 3 red hairs. He had a 0.5 gram Northern Light nug. So, and it rock hard buds. He'd do some sort of stuff. So one time I think he made hash was probably 99. 2000. I don't remember the year. Probably around 2000. It would have been 2000. Or 2001. I don't even remember. It was around 20 years ago. And hi Bubby. He put out I don't know, let's say a 1/2 pound of material and lots of buds in there. Lots of buds. All wet, didn't dry. Everything was just popped right in. But he had seen another time that was made and it was dry. And he's like, "Why is there not as much as that time I gave you? There's even more." And I'm like, "Fuck, are you serious? Think about the concept, man. Fucking dry sifting is dry sifting." And this was a 20 years ago conversation. So he started to cure his stuff, and then the yields tripled, quadrupled, quintupled, right? But there was a few times, there's also this variety called Kali Mist, and most of you probably will never try that. I've only seen it a couple times. I saw it once or twice, 2 different phenos in my garden. One last year, I believe. Yeah, one last year or 2 this year. I can't remember. But it was for sure I saw one last year, and I for sure saw at least one this year. The bud is like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle neon yellowish green, that ooze yellow, but the khaki-est green is covering most of it. It's a fucking weird bud. I shit you not. And the hairs are bright orange, okay? But by the time it gets to that stage, they're dark, deep red. Colombian cross, fuck, I'm not getting into the bullshit of crossing. It's not even all that accurate. What do you want, Bubba? What is it? Oh, you want me to pick you up? Hi. Oh yeah, such a good boy. Yeah, bro. You chilling with Daddy? Me? So I guess I'll end it with saying the yields went up. Remember we were talking about that stuff? Okay. Let me put you down, you freaky. What to trip you up there? The cord? Oh my goodness. But nothing beats bubble hash. Okay, dry sift does. As good. I'm so torn. So nothing beats bubble hash if it's the right varieties. But the same can be said about dry sift. I love all rosins. There are some my favorite in this world, altogether in this world, might actually end up being a rosin actually. I actually
can't believe how good a mixture of flower rosins are together, but I do enjoy the same about bubble hash of the two varieties. Yes, Boomy. My cat keeps chasing me. Everywhere I walk, he follows me. Just a weirdo. Yeah. I hope this works. I'm going to start up this live stream here. Somewhere around here I got my shades. Here they are. Robert! Okay, everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go live on the other platform. Peace.